It's a steamy night in the Queen City of the Carolinas.
Vincent Cavani, and he is your player to watch tonight.
Yeah, will Darwin Nunez be the next Suarez? I mean, the signs are looking good. He has 13 goals in 27 games. He already has 2 goals in this tournament, but I feel like a broken record. I always
And what a show he put on 10 years ago against Uruguay at the Maracana. Thomas with cat rank 14. Semifinal number 2 from the Copa, the winner.
I'm interested to see how Uruguay, Verde, he'll be tucking in, but on the right with Police Street, on that right-hand side of Darwin.
Underway. It is Uruguay changing it up. La Sena stayed normally in schemes without a loss, and yet that comes in the aftermath of missing the last World Cup in Qatar. And you talked about some of the absences for Uruguay, so the big question is, how's this going to look as just about 2 years ago? Sanchez flies it forward, and that's an offside for Luis Diaz. Lerma back from a yellow card suspension. Good work by De La Cruz, tracking back to intercept. Nunez, he gets tripped up. Davinson Sanchez taking out 2 players in that slide. And Cesar Ramos of Mexico. It's a tall tank. Arias picked it back up. Rolls it wide. An important step on the outside there. Cordoba across for John Arias. And the game's first shot blasts off into the stands.
Colombia doing a
meetings. They met at the last Copa Amrica in the quarterfinal. That was a penalty shootout win.
Doing a good job in the middle of the field as well, tracking back, winning balls. You see how quickly they close the ball down.
I mentioned he was an assistant for Argentina. It was Peckerman that took over for Marcelo. Arias knocked away. De La Cruz beaten to it by Davinson Sanchez. Really, since leaving Chile's national team over a decade ago, have not ended well. So there's a wonderful redemption on the run on the outside. Diaz clipping it in for Cordoba. 2. De La Cruz gets away, has Araujo wide, trying to cut him in back door. Araujo just ran out of space there. Jewel artificial surface, the home of Charlotte FC and the Carolina Panthers. De La Cruz is arguing that ship. Diaz going to dance the byline, got a cross into the back post. Header is going to be wide in the end. Munoz, who has 2 goals as a defender at this tournament, couldn't get the target on that one.
That defender only by label with the weight.
Looking for Araujo. Inside Munoz cuts it in the middle, just going there in a white shirt. Atmosphere very pro-Colombian as James Rodriguez picks that one up, and it's immediately closed down. Lerma given the space. Lerma puts the shot well wide.
You can even hear the crowd, right? As he's inching forward there, nobody's closing him down, and so he thinks it
might be offside. The flag does come up. It was a big day for Darwin Nunez. He had struggled with that. Valverde gets it back from De La Cruz. Nunez trying to get in. Nunez puts it just wide. And he was certainly being harassed the whole way, but it's the best look of the game so far for Uruguay and Darwin Nunez.
Oh, wow. Really a check, which opens up this gap right here.
And it's great work by Sebastian. Quickly again, they're trying to play forward for Cordoba, but off his line. Sergio Rochet. Munoz out wide. And he's tripped up and he goes down. And this is where Colombia been so dangerous. Heading in set pieces. James hooks it in. That's right at Roche. The U.S. first 21 minutes, they've been dominant in setting the tone. Great run forward by Ugarte, and Sanchez backed off at the last second as Betancourt, in fact. Back to that ball, whips it in. Police, he's touch, took it away. Nunez gets there anyway. Flashes the shot wide across the face of goal.
Just constant.
Who's remaining down.
Here he got tackled by his own teammate. Oh boy.
That was Rios who goes down in a heap. Right in front of Uruguay's bench. Cesar Ramos is getting around the outside. Cáceres' first-time cross. Nunez had 0 angle. That ball stayed. James Rodriguez trying to send it in good and get it past the Police tree. Can he keep it in play on the first touch? Yes. On the second touch, no. Maxi Araujo played in stride. Nunez gets back there. Nunez puts it wide.
Oh my goodness. So many good chances for Darwin Nunez.
Deflection off Diaz. It keeps the ball in play for Hamas, poked away from behind.
Games for Uruguay. Hasn't scored in his last two now, but oh, that's a bit of a
Munoz coming in from behind. Uruguay bench hopping up furious. And the Cruz drives that one in and needs some help. Gets it around Diaz. Out for a throw. In for Hamas. Space and time to cross in. And a flashing header goes wide. John Cordoba there. Maybe Colombia's.
Barella's gone to the right back position, so it's back to more of a 4.
Morocco in Qatar. Sanchez carries forward, couldn't ever resets wide. Mojica working on Police Street. And then tripped up and a free kick coming. Was a tournament high 3 of them from set pieces. Hamas whips that one in and may have ever produced. Hamas Rodriguez sends it in deep to the back post. It's knocked down. It's in. Colombia have the opening goal. Jefferson Lerma.
Was doing in that first half, and there's going to be space and time for Uruguay on the ball, but the challenge is and then crashing the box with numbers.
Rojo's cross took a good touch. Nunez trying to lay it off back. Santiago Arias, who just came on the field, going to be fired in. Cycled around Ugarte, space and time to lift that cross in deep to the back post. Running around Rios. Rojo blasts it through. That occurs in the knockout stage. Diaz might get to that one. Late recovery by Hamas outsinger. Rochet stayed at home, and that was the chance. Flashed off the head there of Cordoba. Semi beat Mexico in the final. Christian Oliveira from the byline in the middle. And Colombia's bench cannot believe it that their players down behind the play, and the referee is not waved out. The 11 down to the ensuing free kick. It gets knocked down, and that'll be no harm at all. Who then comes in on that tackle and then prevents Ugarte from restarting. Diaz going to have to do an awful lot of work all by himself, which feels like something he's always up for. Brings it down. Cordoba trying to find Luis Diaz. Got his body between Varela and the ball, and Guillermo Varela is going to get a yellow card. Castaño, the fake. Mojica sent the semifinal. Winner goes to Miami for Sunday's final against Argentina. Diaz that's a space and time. Too far for Darwin Nunez. Middle, a lot of bodies crashing in. Comes back to Nunez, saved. Flag staying down.
141st appearance for Uruguay.
Sanchez still in there from the byline, got it away. Body goes down, that was Oliveira. No whistle on the muscle, blocked off it. Comes to De La Cruz. De La Cruz, comfortable save for Vargas. Cruz let it go for Suarez. De La Cruz gets there on Cueva, overhits the Rojo, and that was a slip there. He got to it, he crosses in to that thing. A great return. Valverde, Luis Suarez, clipped off the outside of the post.
Well, it was cool.
Back in the middle, Uribe, Luis Diaz got it back. Araujo needs some help. Suarez clipping it across, just an in-between. Araujo, Valverde on the deck, and he puts it just wide to the near post.
Yeah. It's a center back coming.
70,000 and change announces the attendance. Diaz, that's going to be whistled as a foul. Supporting his son and his nation. Nunez, can he control and get inside Mojica? That's an out-swinging ball. He was there to get it. Connections in the middle, rolled back in. Castaño, Uribe, wide!
Oh my, oh my.
Araujo takes the cross. Araujo running in. Araujo!
比较狗的要干净，漫威不出门，不会从外面带脏东西回来。漫威远比狗狗爱干净。时间和精力方面呢，拿我。